Hey everybody, this is Jason, zombie collector extraordinaire, if you will, and a little deep thoughts. But this one's not going to be as controversial as previous deep thought episodes. This one's going to be hopefully just a little bit of a fun one. So my question to the people out there in TV land is that baseball's upon us. We are in spring training, full on. Everybody's there. Everybody's not square. And we, basically a month from now, maybe in change, we will have actual season beginning. So that brings me to my question. What are your observations thus far for your team during the off season, during the spring training? What are your feelings? What are your aspirations for your team this year? Are you looking for them to have a breakout season? Are you looking for them to be in a rebuilding mode? Are you looking for them to compete? Are you looking for them to just not embarrass themselves? What's your thoughts? I mean, as you all know, I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan, and it's the first time in, I don't know, since the Reagan administration that it's actually kind of exciting to be a Reds fan. Now, they haven't played one single solitary inning of real baseball yet, so on paper, they're pretty tough. Everybody says it. Even people probably who aren't even Reds fans are saying the Reds are pretty tough this year, which is great. But if you're a Reds fan, you know that being cautiously optimistic is probably best, but understanding that more than likely the bottoms are going to drop out is probably how you really feel. So, I'm kind of in that area, being cautiously optimistic. I feel like they made a lot of good, moves. We have Trevor Bauer now. We have, for the rest of this year, we got him last year. We got Wade Miley for, I believe, 2 seasons. We have Mike Moustakas for 4 years. We have Nicholas Castellanos for 4 years. We got Shogo Akiyama for 3. And I believe we got a guy named Pedro Strop from the Cubs, who's a good relief pitcher. That will be an asset to our bullpen. And then that's not even including Senzel, Van Meter, Votto, Gray, Castillo, Lorenzen, Suarez, Aquino, sorry. So, I mean, we are pretty excited to be Reds fans right now. But again, I'm trying to keep that tampered down. I'm trying to keep the lid on it because if they start out like they did the last couple seasons, digging themselves a hole, then they got to spend the rest of the whole year trying to dig out of it. They might not have enough left in the tank. But I really believe the National League Central's up. Anybody can grab them. The title there for the division leaders. But the Reds, I think, are probably right now the good bet to be the ones that'll be on the top of the division. But the Cardinals have always been good. The Cubs didn't really, I don't think, really lose a whole lot, I don't believe. So, I mean, if everybody's healthy and ready to go, they're going to be, of course, always good. The Brewers, now, I feel like they lost quite a few pieces. So they're kind of up in the air. I mean, they still have a pretty solid foundation as far as hitters. But I'm not for sure exactly what their pitching is going to look like. And some of the fielding might be suspect as well. So I'm not for sure. And then there's the Pirates. And, I mean, Pirates are always kind of like stealthy. I mean, last year, no one expected the Pirates to do anything. And they were like in it for the entire, basically, year until the very last, 2 months or change. They just kind of fell off. And, they just never were able to get it together. But again, the Pirates, you just never can trust a Pirate. And Bob Lewis knows this. Bob Lewis is a Pirate, and you can't trust that guy for sure. But anyway, so just let me know what your thoughts are about your team, the pros and the cons, maybe some of your insights, if you don't mind sharing. and kind of maybe where you were seeing them at the end of the year. I would greatly appreciate it. It'd be fun to get some dialogue going. And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed your time. I always appreciate the comments and the conversation. So if you can do that, that'd be excellent, mi amigos. And until next time, peace.